If you're tired, if you're torn, if you're 2 seconds from letting go, just hold on. Hold on. Just hold on. Hold on. A little while longer. I've been crying in the dark when nobody sees, trying to fake a smile while I fight to breathe. People say pray, but don't know the cost of holding your praise while you carry a cross. But every time I almost quit, grace pulled up and said not yet. So I keep walking with my head low, knowing breakthrough's still gonna show. Just hold on a little while longer. Your change gon' come. A little while longer. Don't you quit now. A little while longer. You gon' see the light if you hold on. Stronger. Stronger. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I know depression hit different at night when your mind play games and you're tired of the fight. But I found hope where the world gave none. In the whisper of God saying, shout, I'm not done. I'm not done. So wipe them tears even if they fall again. He's still the healer, still the friend. Storms don't last, pain don't stay. Joy still comes with the break of day. A little while longer. Your change gon' come. A little while longer. Don't let go now. Don't little while longer. Promise still stands if you hold on. Stronger. Stronger.
What going on?
If the tears are still falling.
What going on, my savages? Welcome back to another episode of that Brown Town Opulence, man. Just hold on a little while longer. As y'all can see the title and the thumbnail, SpaceX is about to explode. We about to explain why. But is the stock market getting too heavy? What I mean by is the stock market getting too heavy is we about to have a crash. If we about to have a pullback of a pullback of a pullback, or is we gonna have a market crash 30+%? We gonna take a look at it right here on this episode of Brown Town Opulence, man. I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that Brown Town Opulence, man. We just trying to get this stock and crypto up here, simplified the Opulent way, so everybody can learn some financial literacy, man. I know I've been going for a minute, but like I said, man, been doing a lot of things, getting to it and getting ready for this stock market, man. First thing up, SpaceX. Everybody knows SpaceX, man. Like I said, SPCX ticker symbol right there. It's about to explode. Why you say that, Moneymane? The reason why I say that is it's something called the mandatory inclusion. The SpaceX is about to get included into the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ 100, y'all can see right here the date, July 2nd. Inclusion in the NASDAQ 100 index. June 26th, effective date for inclusion in the Russell 1000 index. So you can see how it's about to be a mandatory buying up to 20 billion, not 20 million, 20 billion with a B, $20 billion worth of SpaceX about to be bought and included in the NASDAQ 100 and the Russell 1000 index. So this is why I say SpaceX is about to explode. Now, we're going to take a look at the chart in a minute, but this is why I'm saying this, because if if the NASDAQ and the Russell 1000 mandatory has to buy SpaceX at the end of day in the after hours on July 2nd, well, June 26th for the Russell 1000, but July 2nd in the NASDAQ 100, at the end of day, whatever the price SpaceX is, they're going to have to buy it. They were going to have to buy it at whatever price it closed at that day. So what I'm saying is SpaceX about to have a run up. Like I said, let me go ahead and pull up the chart for y'all. Let me pull up the chart for y'all right here. Hold on. Y'all know we do this straight live, straight raw, straight savage now. Gotta do it just like this. Boom. Share screen. Boom. Bring it up. Boom. There it is. Boom. So y'all can see it. Boom. Right there. SpaceX right now, as y'all can see, the pre-market price is at $177. $177. We done came all the way down. Did the 15-minute time chart for the ones that don't know. We had ran up to $225, man. We had ran up to $225, and now we all the way back down to $177. Now, what gotta happen is SpaceX gotta hold this 175 mark. It gotta hold it 175 mark right here. This is where we might see the bounce. This is where we might see the bounce. It's right here. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, man. I ain't gatekeeping. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna play this bounce now. I'm gonna play this bounce on the 2X SpaceX ticker symbol in that we had talked about, SPCH. I'm gonna play it on that, man. I'm gonna play it right here. I'm gonna pull it up right here. I'm playing it. $17.37 pre-market with this stock at right now. This is 2 times. This is risky now. This is high risk. This is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only. Now, I'm playing this bounce. So today, it looked like I'm about to try to find me a nice little option play. I don't know what expiration date yet, but I'm thinking about finding me a nice little option play on this SPCX and play this bounce. They also got this one right here, SPAL. This another 2 times SpaceX long term, a 2X long SpaceX daily ETF. Let me say exactly what it is. This another one right here, and then you got this one right here, SPCU, a daily target 2X long SpaceX ETF. So you got 1, 2, and 3 right here that you can play on the up move. We had already talked about some of these, but you know, one of the ones I talked about, it ain't on the market yet. For whatever reason, it ain't on the market yet, but it will be coming. But this one right here, SSPC, this is a short. That means you betting that the stock SpaceX go down. That's why you see your pre-market is up $10.49. So 2X short SpaceX daily ETF. Now, if you want to place, when I'm telling you SpaceX is running up, you can play this going down on the option play. Everything is a risk. I'm just letting y'all know everything is a risk. But back to SpaceX, like I said, we got to hold this 175 level right here that we pushing on. We only $2 away in the pre-market from the 175 mark. So expect us to try to hold that market, and then we're going to get this bounce that we looking at on SpaceX all the way up until July 2nd. I'm freezing. Can y'all hear me? Oh, I'm good now. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm predicting. Like I said, not financial advice. From what I've been hearing, SpaceX first lockup expirations occurred on the second day following its first earnings call released in mid-August 2026. That's the other calendar. That's why I say leading up until July 2nd, we're going to run up all the way up until potentially up until August 11th. we could potentially run up on SpaceX from July 2nd all the way up until August 11th. Don't mark them dates to be set in stone now. They're just a prediction from doing my research and listening to some folk that I listen to and learning from them. They saying that we could run up. Listen, write this down now. But like I said, don't keep it in stone, because anything can happen, anything can change. Everything possible on this stock market, man. Everything is possible. What I'm saying is, we could potentially skyrocket up to $230, maybe $280 on SpaceX from July 2nd all the way up before August 11th, when they had their first earning call, their second quarter on earning call. SpaceX, that is. SpaceX, that is. Let me clear that up. Let me say it again. Let me see it again. I know I'm country folk. Let me say it again. Wrong one. Let me say it again. We could have a run-up from SpaceX from July 2nd all the way up to August 11th before their second quarter's earnings call. That's what I'm saying. Then, prediction, then the bottom gonna fall out. Why the bottom gonna fall out, Moneymane? And I'm not saying that SpaceX gonna drop like a rock all the way down to the $60 valuation that they actually are, based on the numbers that they actually, the money they the revenue they actually earning is really, the market value really got them at $60 stock. This is what SpaceX is doing. This is what I'm saying is, rather than waiting 6 months to cash out, most SpaceX insiders and early investors are eligible to sell their shares in specific tranches tied to earnings and time-based milestones. Post quarter 2 earnings, up to 20% of eligible insider shares unlocked. And this can increase to 30% if the stock price trades more than 30% above its offering price for 5 out of 10 days. That is the $175 price. That's the 30% up from the 135 IPO price that they had offered. So we gotta stay above 175 for 5 out of 10 days for them to unlock 30% of the early insiders shares that they probably hypothetically gonna sell post quarter 2 earnings. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm trying to break it down as simple as possible. Time-based tranches, additional 7% releases of restricted shares unlocked on August 20th, September 9th, October 9th, and October 24th. Post quarter 3 earnings, another 28% of unlocked shares become eligible for sale. 180-day mark, the remaining balance comes off restriction. So y'all know normally when an IPO for early investors, they have a 180-day lockup period where they cannot sell the stock. 180-day period, usually 180-day period where the insider or the early investors of the stock cannot sell. But like I said, SpaceX is doing this right here, these 3 right here, to where you gonna have up to 30% released post quarter 2 earnings. Then you're gonna have a 7% released August 20th, September 9th, October 9th, and October 24th. And then another 28% of lockup shares become eligible for sale after quarter 3 earnings. Then when they hit the 180-day mark, everything else is unlocked. So my strategy is, for the ones that did get in SpaceX early, like I said, I told y'all, I came on here and told y'all I wasn't getting in. I was thinking about it, getting in the IPO, but I didn't. So for the one, Jamel, Selmo, I don't know how many shares y'all got, but if y'all got in, not financial advice, but I might be getting out before that quarter 2 earnings, man. Take your profit, get ready to DCA back into SpaceX for the long term, December 15th. After they done released after the 180-day mark, and they done released all the other shares, and they coming off restriction. Get ready to DCA into SpaceX December 15th and beyond. And beyond. Y'all already know Elon and some other early investors, they have a lockup period for a whole year, 366 days before they can sell. But I don't think Elon's selling none of his. I don't think he's selling none of his, because I watched that clip. He say he ain't in it for the money. He say he ain't in it for the money. Now, he a trillionaire right now. But like I said, they could potentially come down. But SpaceX got to hold that 175 mark for 5 out of 10 days to get that extra 30%. And I think they're going to end up doing it. But that's why I said I'm playing this bounce. So I might have to get in today. I'll see by towards the end of the day what happened and see how much money I got on now, how much those options cost. But going back to that July 2nd, that's when the NASDAQ got to buy. July 6th is when it will be added to the NASDAQ officially. They got to buy it close on July 2nd, market on close order, selling into NASDAQ from July 6th on ride the wave down. I already said that. Put positions after July 2nd, SSPC, $176 to $280 a share. 95% confidence, $228 July 1st. So potentially SpaceX could be $228 by July 1st. By July 1st. There it is right there, man. SpaceX about to explode. Like I said, I'm playing this bounce. I am playing this bounce. Now with everything else, man, we got MU. MU earnings is coming up. If y'all don't know what MU is, that's Micron. Let's see, can I pull it up real quick on the chart? I gotta go through a different step to pull it up. We got market run right here, man. Right here, the pre-market is at $1,197. Now, this thing been taking off like a rocket. This the day chart right here. This thing been taking off like a rocket. Now, the earnings, let me find the exact date. I think it's Wednesday. It's scheduled to report quarter 3 2026 earned on Wednesday, June 24th, 2026 after the market closed. Now, I'm going to tell y'all. Let me show you. I can't even, how much I'm going to read it. I ain't even going to be able to show y'all because I got to do too much. Earnings overview and estimate reporting period, fiscal quarter 3 2026 ending May 31st, 2026. Consensus EPS estimate, analysts expect earnings per share EPS to be roughly between $19.63 and $20.98. Revenue projection, analysts project quarter 3 revenue to hit roughly $34 billion, driven by surging demand for AI memory chips. Earning call and conference, earning release, monitor the reports as they are published. Yahoo Finance profile, CNN business, MU stock quote. That's how you can look at that right there, man. But like I say, MU right now, it gonna hit that $1,200 mark, and I'm expecting it to keep running up until Wednesday. And then I'm taking a gamble, y'all. I'm taking a gamble. Like I said, this is not financial advice, but I'm taking a gamble on MU, and I'm probably gonna end up doing the put option. And I didn't come up. Y'all still seeing me. I ain't supposed to be showing my face. Here it is right here. Thought I had added it. Here it is right here. MU been running like crazy. I'm thinking, like all these other earning calls, man, been going on with these AI chips and now the memory stocks. I think MU gonna have a pullback on after earnings day, after they earnings call on Wednesday. So that Thursday, I'm expecting this thing to be red. Now I don't know for sure. Like I said, that's why I'm gambling. Like I said, not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only. But I'm gambling on this. I'm gonna see what the put options looking like, how much they costing. But I do think I'm gonna let this run up today and maybe even tomorrow before I even take a look at getting in on the put option on MU. Like I said, I ain't gatekeeping, man. I'm just telling y'all what I'm thinking about and what I'm doing. But the higher this stock go up, the cheaper the put option should be. But I'm getting in, getting up, and getting out. I ain't keeping this long. I'm probably just gonna keep it one day if possible. Don't know what expiration date I'm getting. I gotta look at the theta and the delta to tell y'all that. But I might be back live maybe Wednesday to go ahead and tell y'all what I'm doing. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm really thinking about starting my Discord back up. So I ain't gotta, so we can just keep talking. Cause I do got a Discord already. I just gotta clean it up. And get it ready for to be reused. Because I had it set for crypto and I had a whole bunch of people in there. But I'm thinking it might be a $5 charge. A $5 charge just to get in to the Discord. But right now, they're still work in progress. But it's probably gonna be sooner than later. But like I said, MU, I'm expecting it to run up a little bit more. I ain't gonna tell y'all the number, maybe 1,200, 1,250, somewhere around there. But the higher it go, the more likely I'm about to get in. I got 10 more minutes. Okay, we can look at, I don't know what she found today. No profile, financial. It might be financial or analysis. Here it is right here. Boom, stop sharing. So y'all can see this right here. Then this MU on Yahoo Finance right now, growth estimates. This is what we're looking at right here, man. As y'all can see, these numbers is crazy. These numbers is crazy. Current quarter, 949.81%. Next quarter, 698.97%. Current year, 635.94%. Next year, 93.34% growth. So this company is going crazy with this AI infrastructure, data centers infrastructure, boom. And Micron is right in the middle of it, man, with this memory. Because for all these data, we already done went over the data center. I ain't even got to pull it up. We done went all these data centers, infrastructure plays. And I'm telling y'all, Elon with SpaceX about to put the first space-based data centers in space, and he about to change the whole world as far as the data centers being built. You already know people in these cities and these states, they protesting or trying to block data centers from being built in their cities because it's gonna put a strain on their electricity, their water, and everything else. You know, some people saying it ain't safe and all that, but they are coming. I don't care what these folks doing and what they trying to say and what they trying to stop. Data centers are coming, man, because they're gonna have to be built to go and move with the future. Compute is getting bigger and bigger each day. Not even talking about quantum. We ain't even talked about quantum yet. When quantum come in full strength, that gonna make everything faster. When you get a quantum computer in your house, I don't know how many years from now, but it gonna be so much faster than what we own right now. Same thing, the compute power with quantum, with the AI mixed in, is gonna make this world a totally different place. So that's why I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna happen. It's gonna have to happen. But Elon Musk, I think he creating a monopoly. I done told y'all plenty of time. I think Elon could take over the world if he wanted to. Like right now, he got the vehicles to do it. He got the infrastructure to do it. He about to control space. He about to control space. He already got the connectivity with Starlink, which is the highest profitable part of his company right now in SpaceX, which is probably going to grow to over $1 trillion. And then 3 parts of SpaceX, I know I'm talking about SpaceX now, but 3 parts of SpaceX, the space, the connectivity, which is Starlink, and then the AI sector, all along going to end up being over $1 trillion eventually. I know I heard somebody say 2035, that might be possible. We ain't too far off. There's only 10 years from now. And y'all see how fast these 6 years done went by. Pretty soon we about to be in 2030 in the blink of an eye. Then you gonna be sitting there holding the bag. You gonna be sitting there with your money still in that bank account, getting eat up by inflation. It is what it is now. It is what it is. It is what it is. I got 5 more minutes left. Let me do them right quick. Anthropic IPO is coming soon. Anthropic confidentially submitted a draft Form S1 registration statement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, on June 1st, 2026. Because the filing is confidential, no official IPO date has been set or publicly confirmed, but market analysts expect a public listing as early as October 26th. So we could expect a target listing window. Analysts are targeting a potential debut in October 2026 through timeline fluctuation dependent on SEC review cycles and broader market conditions. We about to have another almost $1 trillion, probably at the time of the IPO, it might be another $1 trillion company market value coming in the IPO. If y'all don't know, Anthropic is the owner and creator of Claude AI, just like ChatGPT with OpenAI, and they will be having their IPO too, OpenAI, supposedly this year. So you're going to have 3 companies, 3 of the biggest AI companies for SpaceX. I call them an AI company too because they got XAI and what they doing with the data centers and all that. That's all AI. So you got 3 of the biggest companies in the world that buy the IPO in the same year. IPO in the same year. Anthropic, SpaceX already IPO, Anthropic next, and then you can see OpenAI, whichever one of them 2 come first. But Anthropic, I think, another game changer. We're going to dive deeper into that a little later on, a whole nother live stream or video. So y'all just stay tuned. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about the Brown Time Opulence. Taking up information technology and security administration right now would be done in January. They holding me get 6 certificates, so I'm on it, big dog. I don't where you work, Selmo. That sounds like you working for the government. But that good though, big dog. Appreciate you. I might need to look into that, man. I might need to look into that for real. Cause I might need to get into it too. I don't know how you doing it or what you know, where you taking them courses at. But let me know, man. Send me an email or something. You ain't got to say it on live. You ain't got to say it on live. But moving on, man. Look, your boy is working on something right here. For all these haters and these trolls and these AI channels, don't take my idea. You see, I already got it in print. So it's copyrighted. A 5-year-old taught me day trading option. This idea I'm working on. This literally a book right here already. I gotta edit it and change some things up, but y'all can see right here, got 15 chapters, final word, then it got some like activities inside it that help you learn what you just read. It ain't that long. It ain't that long, only 63 total pages. I'm thinking about making it into a real ebook. Like I said, this is gonna be part of my Discord and all that when I get it back going. And I'll be uploading some stuff. You say I got all this already. I'm trying to go through it fast just so y'all can see. But yeah, so I got all that going on. I'm still working on that. And your boy getting to the bag. That's all I'm gonna say. But a 5-year-old taught me day trader options. So basically, it ain't nothing but a breakdown, simplified, like a 5-year-old can understand it. That's why I got that title right there. And I'm really thinking about publishing that thing on Amazon KDP. So if y'all want to go purchase that thing, or when I get my WAP up, my WAP profile, and you pay $5, you'll be able to go ahead and get it early access to it, so y'all can go ahead and read it and get a little knowledge from it. I know it might be, dumbed down for a lot of folk, but some folk don't know about options. And I'm still learning about day trading too, but it's some strategies and some verbiage in there that everybody need to know, regardless if you trading options or not. If you just want to learn the fundamentals of the stock market, this ebook would be perfect for a little quick read to get you going in the game. Put WBTO in the chat if y'all want it. I know everybody ain't talking though, but put WBTO in the chat. That Brown Town Opulence, for that one that don't know. That my company for real. Brown Town Opulence LLC officially. Next thing before I get all this thing, man. Edge AI. This a whole new AI. I ain't gonna say sector, but idea. Let's put it like that. Idea. AI that runs on device, not the cloud. So the idea of this thing, I heard it from Wall Street Trapper. Shout out to him. I heard it from him, so I had to do a report on it. I had to do a report on the Edge AI. So basically, I'm gonna break it down real simple. This is Edge AI is what it say right there. AI that runs on the device, not the cloud. So what it means is that we use cell phones, your car, your computer already got AI, but things that we use even in your house, I know we done seen it in movies, but things that we use daily, devices and stuff that will run on that AI and will speak like normally to you, like an everyday person. Break it down. Yeah, did that make sense? Executive summary right here in plain English. Edge AI means running artificial intelligence directly on a device, your phone, your car, a factory, camera, a robot. Instead of sending data to a distant cloud server and waiting for an answer. The reason it matters, a self-driving car can't wait 200 milliseconds for a data center to decide whether the shape ahead is a pedestrian or a mailbox. The intelligence has to live on the machine. This shift is one of the clearest structural growth stories in technology. Independent researchers size the Edge AI market at roughly $36 billion in 2025, growing to somewhere between $120 billion and $386 billion by the early mid 2030s. Compound growth around 22 to 30% per year, depending on the source and exactly what's counted. The Edge AI chip segment alone is forecast to scale from 21 billion 2025 towards 80 to 217 billion over the next decade. The opportunity is real, but so are the traps. The biggest purest beneficiaries are either A, giants where Edge AI is only a slice of the story, NVIDIA, Qualcomm, Apple, or B, small, exciting, often unprofitable specialists, umbrella, and private startup you mostly can't buy yet. For most investors, the smart way to own this thing is through diversified vehicles, broad semiconductor or AI/robotic ETFs, rather than betting the farm on one risky per pure play. So right there, man, key metric. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to make it. I can't zoom in. I'm just reading from my part. I got to pull it up, so I'm reading from it. Metric Edge AI market 2025 value 36 billion. Metric Edge AI chips 2025 value 21 billion. Edge AI market 2034 value 386 billion. Edge AI chips 2035 is value at 217 billion. Implied CAGR 22 to 30%. Chip CAGR 26%. Biggest segment AI phones and automotive. Metric fastest segment value humanoid robots. AV dominant chip NVIDIA Jetson. Metric region leader value North America 35%. Cleanest exposure SMH and SOXX ETFs. Purest single name umbrella AMBA high risk. We're gonna take a look at this stock in a minute. But this is Edge AI, man. This is Edge AI. And like I said, we're gonna do a whole nother live on this too. So I can break it down, deep down, and I just wanted to go ahead and introduce it to y'all since I ain't been on here like that. So because your Edge AI by application 5 demand engines right here, you got automotive, autonomous AI smartphones, AI PCs, humanoid robots, smart sensors, industrial. You got them 5 sectors right there. The value chain where the money flows, the public stocks. We're gonna look at ABMA umbrella real quick. The market just opened. See what SpaceX doing. SpaceX at 176 at the open. And AMBA umbrella is at trading at $71.30 right now. It looked like it down. It done came down from the highs. The highs have been with $96.69. That was back November 12th, 2025. The lowest that done been is $38.83, but recently it's been at $48.71 on the low recently. Again, I'll show y'all right quick. This Edge AI, this is one of the plays for Edge AI right here. Not saying I'm getting into none of these right now, but y'all already know I done mark the range from the top to the bottom right there. Then we want to do this right here. We right at that bounce level, but it's under, so it'll be resistance now. We right at that resistance level around the exact price we at, about $71. At that resistance level, $71. We trading at $70.25 right now. We green on the day. Market just opened though. But if we can't break past that $71 mark, then we ain't going back up. But you see, we already had on the day chart now, double top on the day chart right here. So that's why it ended up coming back down. But now it's looking like we struggling to get past that $71 mark. So this thing could potentially come all the way back down. It got to break right now, just roughly what I'm doing when I'm looking at. It got to break right here. If it don't break that $71 mark, it probably gonna come back down to 62. Like it did. It already done bounced off that 62. So now we trading in this range. If you wanted to play it, option play or whatever, if we can't break that $71 mark, then we coming back down to 62. If we break that $62 mark, then we coming back all the way down to 48, back to 48. We had already touched that 48 back in March. right there at the end of March. And when we touched that $48 level. That was real quick right there. Like I said, I'm gonna break that down a little more. I got, like I told you, I introduced the book to y'all and the Edge AI right there. So when I start my walk, that's the name of the website. That's why I'm saying walk. But my Discord, I'm just gonna say Discord. When I start that back up, I will be uploading these reports. Shout out to Jamel for sending me that prompt to get it done. But I did change it up a little bit and added some things that I like, but I will be tweaking it a little more to get a little bit more in depth. So then y'all can go look at it y'allself and read it. If it's a specific stock or ETF that you want to look at, then I'll do that too. And then we can go over it together, or we can just put it in there and then y'all can read it for yourself and then do your own due diligence and your own research. If you want to get into stay in that stock, get in that stock, or keep an eye on it on the watch list or whatever. So I'm trying to help everybody with that. But like I said, it will be right now a $5 entry to get into that. And for the ones that rock with me on my other channel, Moneymane, you already know I'm planning on doing the Discord for that one too. I ain't told nobody yet, but y'all getting the exclusive over here because of y'all coming over here, all 12 of y'all that is in here. I appreciate y'all for coming. Just hit that like button and subscribe if you new. But I'm planning on doing a Discord for that so we can talk. Cause I ain't gonna be doing too many live streams probably until it get the training camp, then the season. We roll into the season. But I'm definitely thinking about I'm gonna do this one first on Browntown Opulence. I'm doing that one first to see how it go. Like I said. And then we gonna go from there, man. Cause if y'all can do $5 a month, y'all making big money. I already know it. But I'm just gonna try to give y'all the information. $5 to get some information. That ain't bad. Better than Bloomberg and all them. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe and share, and tell your friends about that Browntown Opulence hosted by yours truly, Moneymane. You already know. Yeah, SpaceX is about to explode, and is the market getting too heavy? Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know what time it is.
Moneymane, you already know. Started from the bottom of the bottom, but God had a plan, huh? Browntown, stand up. We gon' make it even when the rent was late. Daddy gone, mama cried, I still pray. Browntown baby came up with the weight. Now I'm up, gold wrist, crown on my face. We gon' make it. They tried to block the door, turn that pain into product. Now I on the floor. They got rise, they ain't see the core. Now I'm ice cold focused, but my soul still warm. Still breathing. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Opulence. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Came from the silence, came from the grief. Daddy left early, now lead like a chief. Browntown bridge, we was stacking belief. Now I talk well from the pulpit to the streets. Used to share meals, now share game. Put a plan in motion, now we building names. My brain got purpose, my chain got pain. But my future got prime, that's a whole new lane. I'm talking ownership, that generational pressure. Still stood tall. Built from the flip merge, now my money multiplied from basement closets to luxury designs. That Browntown thread came stitched with fire. Custom. Tears dried up, but the ground stay live. They see me cry, but they gon' see the crown. For everybody with a dream and doubt, still got hurt, but I never bowed out. You feel that? Built for this. Legacy moves only. We gon' make it. No silver spoon, but the Moneymane. Moneymane, you already know. Started from the bottom of the bottom.